Doing it back here again for another video, and in this video I'm going to be showing off all of my movie and my horror collectibles. But before I get started, as you guys can see, I shaved my head, and the reason why I did that is because I wanted to be cool this summer. You know, it's been getting pretty hot lately. It was 75 degrees on Saturday and about 80 degrees Sunday, and you know, I've been meaning to cut my hair anyway, so I thought I would go ahead and just shave my head. You know, just to stay cool this summer. I hope you guys like it. But anyway, guys, this video isn't about shaving heads. This video is about, like I said, my movie and my horror collectibles. I'm going to be showing off almost everything that I own. There are a few things in this that I'm not going to be showing off in this video, and the reason why is because I have some of them in a closet in my bedroom, and some of them are just small little just small little things. Like I have a couple of cheap Jason masks that I'm not going to be showing off, and I'm also not going to be showing off any posters. I have a few full-size posters of movies like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Child's Play 2 and just a few others. But I'm not going to be showing those off because then I have to take them out and unroll them, and it would just be a lot. So I'm not going to be showing those off. So I'm not going to be showing off all of my collectibles in this video, but I'm going to be showing off the majority. I'm going to be showing off all the ones that are in my main movie room. So I'm going to start off by showing my non-horror collectibles, and then I'll move on and show off all of my horror collectibles. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So first, I'm going to start off over here on my Home Alone shelf. And right here I have the Kevin Mccallister Neca figure for the 25th anniversary of Home Alone. And this is just an awesome figure. He comes with an extra streaming head, a Little Narrows pizza box, the BB gun, a couple extra hands, and then the handlebars for when he does the zip line from his house to his tree house. Really awesome figure. I would love to get the Marv and Harry ones as well, but both of those are really expensive now. So for now, I'm just really happy with just having the Kevin one. Then over here, I have these really cool, awesome Home Alone bobbleheads. This first one right up here, the Kevin one is limited to only 5,000, and the two Harry and Marv ones are limited to 3,000. And these were put out by the Head Knockers, and they're just really awesome bobbleheads. So there we go. Moving on over here to my Halloween section. I'll go ahead and show these off. I have two of the Movie Maniacs Michael Myers figures. This one right here was a gift from my buddy Tony. And yeah, I just absolutely love it. It's just, you know, such a classic. I remember before I got these, you know, the Michael Myers Movie Maniacs figure was one of my most wanted figures. And I'm just so happy I now have two. Like I said, I got that one from my buddy Tony. And then I got this one off of eBay, and as you can see, the plastic on it has turned yellow a little bit. And you can also notice his head is turned slightly. It's almost as if he's turning and looking at the Halloween box set, which I think is kind of cool. So you know, it's kind of cool that I have, you know, two of the figures and both of their heads are, you know, like one of them is straight and the other one is sideways. Pretty cool. Up next right here, I have the Halloween 2, the Ultimate Michael Myers from Neca. Just absolutely amazing figure right there. I've got a couple of little collectibles on my actual shelf where I have my Halloween movies. Like I have this Every Day is Halloween Michael Myers coffee mug. And then I have this cool little shot glass that has the image from Halloween 6 on it. And then I have the Michael Myers reaction figure right there. Pretty cool. Moving on over here. This is where I have all of my Halloween collectibles. First, I'll go ahead and show these. These are two really cheap Michael Myers masks that a friend gave me, and he has given to me for free. I never had a Michael Myers mask before, and so he just gave them to me. They're both, you know, pretty bad, and, you know, I mean, even this one has like blue lips, so it just looks kind of bad, but you know, I just kept them because, you know, he gave them to me. Right here I have the Michael Myers, the 18-inch sensor activated figure. Absolutely love this figure. This was another gift from my buddy Tony. Right here I have the Halloween orange vinyl FYE exclusive that has the theme from Halloween performed by John Carpenter, Cody Carpenter, and Daniel Davies, and the B side is Escape from New York theme. So it's pretty cool. Right here I have the believe it's called The Night He Came Home figure set right here of Michael and Dr. Loomis, and it has the the stairs leading up to the Myers house, and it's got a little pumpkin. Really awesome figure set. I remember when I got this, yeah, I just had it for so long. And then behind that is the Trick or Treat Studios Halloween mask from the original Halloween that I have. I would love to do his hair the way that it is in the movie. I just don't really know how to do that. So, but yeah, it still looks really cool. Very happy to have, an official mask from the original Halloween. And then standing next to it is the other 18-inch Michael Myers right there. This is one of the oldest figures that I've had in my collection. And then right here is this really awesome Michael Myers bobblehead that has the jack-o'-lantern, the clown mask, and the Judith Myers tombstone behind him. And it says Michael Myers right there. Very, very cool. Moving down here, I had the Halloween 3. This is the NECA Trick or Treaters set. Really awesome figure set. I absolutely love it. NECA has just been hitting out at a park every time they put out these sets, and that is just an amazing set right there. And then I have the Spencer's Gifts Halloween mask, where if you push his stomach, he plays the Halloween theme. Right here, I have the novelization of Halloween 2. I'd love to get the novelizations for Halloween 1 and 3, but, they are pretty expensive. I managed to find this one for a pretty good price online, so very happy to have that. Down here is a Halloween 2018 section. I have the original motion picture soundtrack right there on orange vinyl. Then I have the Ultimate Michael Myers and Ultimate Laurie Strode figures right there. And then I have the novelization Halloween right there. Next to it, there's a couple comic books and some magazines. Got the Rue Morgue right here, and then I got the Revolver talking about Rob Zombie's Halloween. I talk about this CD all the time. The Who Are You Scaring interactive CD I got from Spencer's that has an image of Michael on it. I've never put it into my computer, but it had Michael Myers on it, so I got it. I remember actually getting that back when Spencer's Gifts was like the place to get horror figures and stuff like that. And then I have a cell phone case of Michael right here. Very, very cool. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and show off my autographs that I now have framed, finally. I've been meaning to frame these for a while, but I'll go ahead and get down right here. First we have Dick Warlock from Halloween 2. And then right here I have Sandy Johnson, who played, of course, Judith Myers from the original Halloween. And then I have Daniel Harris's autograph right here. I've been meaning to get these framed, and I finally got them up, and I now have them on the side of this shelf right here, and I think that they look really, really nice, so very happy to now have those framed up. Moving on, this is kind of a Freddy Krueger section right here. I have the motion-activated 18-inch of Freddy Krueger right there. That was another gift from my buddy Tony. And then I have just a cheap Freddy Krueger glove that I got probably at Walmart or something. Then right here I have an 18-inch Ash figure from Army of Darkness, and I remember when I first got this, I didn't even know what Army of Darkness or Evil Dead was. I just remember getting him because he used to have a chainsaw. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened to the chainsaw. I don't know if I still have it. I just know that I lost it, but he still has his hand, and he still has his boomstick in his back. So Really awesome figure. The only thing is, like I said, is that he's missing his chainsaw, which I really hate. But then again, that's the reason why that now when I get figures, I always keep them in the packaging now. As I go through this, you'll notice that I am missing pieces of certain figures and stuff like that. And that's because I just got them when I was young, and I just didn't take as much care of them, as much of my figures as I should have. And now some of my figures and stuff are missing pieces. So that's why whenever I get something new, I always keep it in the box now. Right here is my Hellraiser section. Got the really awesome 18-inch pinhead right here. And it comes with, of course, the ball. And then I have these miniature little figures right here. Like I said about missing pieces, this pinhead is supposed to come with with the box, but unfortunately he's missing his box. And then some of these other figures are also supposed to come with like extra hooks and things like that, and they are unfortunately missing. I love that one right there with him breathing fire. And then I also have the dog. Then I got Chatterer right here. And CD, which is really cool. Moving down here, this is kind of a Friday 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street section. I've got a lot of stuff right here. Like I got this cup that I got from Walmart that just has Freddy and Jason on it. I've got a Freddy koozie right here. And then another one right here. Ready or not, here I come. And just some small little figures, like I got the Jason reaction figure right here. Got a couple key rings. I got this Freddy figure, which was I believe it was a Movie Maniacs figure, and unfortunately his head broke off because I dropped him one day. Like I said, that's the reason why I keep things in the boxes now, so that doesn't happen. Then I have a couple of these little squishy, I got a Freddy and Jason, they're basically, you can just hang them on your keys or whatever. And then a couple of these small little figures right here. This came in a 3 set. I also have a Leatherface one, which I will show when I get to my Texas Chainsaw Massacre stuff. And then a Friday 13th armband right here. And a Nightmare on Elm Street armband. Then I got a couple of these cool pins that have, Jason right there. It says Friday 13th. Leatherface. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then of course Freddy. And then I have this really awesome Friday 13th Part 1 and 2 set that comes with, you got Jason's mom's head right there, and then you got, of course, Jason's mom right there, who's missing her foot. And then a couple of accessories. Got the Crystal Lake sign right there. And then I got Jason with the burlap sack on his head. Just looks awesome. And then he also comes with an extra head. And then behind here, as you guys can see, I have all of my Friday 13th DVDs displayed right here. Got all the movies right there. And then I had the VHSs of Part 2 and 3, and I do plan on getting an original VHS release of Part 1 eventually, and putting it right there beside Part 2 and 3. And then I got a Wacky Wobbler Jason bobblehead. And then right here is another really awesome Freddy figure. Unfortunately, his knives broke off. But yeah, he's just a really awesome figure. And he does come with, and I really like this, the head from a New Nightmare. I remember when he looked like this in a New Nightmare, which I love. New Nightmare is one of my favorite movies in the franchise. And then over here is my Leatherface section. I have this really cool Leatherface doll. Pretty much the same as the Michael Myers doll. You press his stomach and, it plays chainsaw music. It's a pretty cool little doll. And then I have this Leatherface figure right here and the stand. And a small another Leatherface figure. And then here is another one of those little figures. As I showed, I also have the Jason and the Freddy. Then I have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Movie Maniacs figure right there. And then I have this little display right here for when Leatherface comes out and hits Kirk. Unfortunately, like a lot of other things, it is broke. So, you know. Then right here I have the Tall Man from Phantasm, who's unfortunately missing his hand. One of the little dwarves, and then the ball. Really cool. This is one of the oldest figures that I have. This is the Blade figure, which I actually got this before I even knew what Puppet Master was. I just saw this at a store. It was probably Spencer's Gifts, and I was like, oh, he's got blood all over him, and he's got a knife. That's really cool. He is missing his hook. Once again, you know, being a kid, I just didn't take care of stuff like I should have. And then I got a little stuffed gizmo right here. Then up here, I have my Chucky, Tiffany, and Glen the dolls. First right here, I have a Tiffany right here. She's kind of dirty. She does come with a stand, and if you press you know, it's a stand, and she talks. You know, you press the button on the stand, and she talks, and she says quotes from the movie. Then I have if I can get them down. Then I have Glenda, or Glen. And finally, I have Chucky. Which is very cool. He is missing his hand, but I do still have his hand. And, you know, I do plan to, I was eventually planning on sewing it back on, or finding someone that could sew. I can't sew, but, you know. And as you can see, I even wrote Goodguys on the bottom, because you know, in the first movie, you know, his, the bottom of his shoes say Goodguys, and for some reason in the, when they made this doll, they changed the shoes. I don't know if they're like that in Bride of Chucky or not. I can't really remember, but like I said, you know, I still have his hand, so I'm hoping to eventually get that sewed back on. And then up here I have kind of this cheap Chucky mask right here. Then I have this kind of cool Freddy and Jason figure set right here. Like I have Friday the 13th, this mini Jason that I got from Kmart, where if you push a button, his head's supposed to turn and the knife's supposed to go up and down. Then I have this cool Friday the 13th solar bobbler, where you put it outside and his head's supposed to go back and forth. Then I have the Friday the 13th, the 8-film Blu-ray collection right here that I have displayed, which I think looks pretty cool. And then I have this 2-pack Freddy and Jason figure set from Jason Goes to Hell, another gift from my buddy Tony. And then next to it I have my Nightmare on Elm Street Blu-ray set, and then a Freddy solar bobbler. And then the last thing on the shelf is this cool little Freddy and Jason vinyl figure set. Alright. Now right here I have this Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy figure that I got from Toys R Us. It's pretty cool. It's an exclusive. Then I have the Thing, the Blair monster figure. Another gift from my buddy Tony. And this is something I got from my buddy Justin. This is Ravenous. This is Cooking with Friends, which is like a promotional thing that they put out for the movie Ravenous, which is really cool. It's kind of a cool one. Moving down here, I have 3 of the Sleepy Hollow figures. Right here I have Ichabod Crane. The plastic over him is a little bit yellow, but yeah, these are just really awesome Neca figures, and he's got so many accessories. Very, very cool. Then I have the Headless Horseman, which was the first Sleepy Hollow figure that I got. And he comes with an axe, skull head, and then a couple of decapitated heads. And then I have the Crone Witch from Sleepy Hollow. Very, very cool. Sleepy Hollow is one of my favorite movies, so I'm really happy to have those. And then right here I have the Neca Blair Witch figure, which I remember when they put these out because, you know, nobody knew what the witch looked like in Blair Witch, so I always thought it was funny that they made, you know, figures about what the witch might look like, and it does come with a little stick figure, and, yeah, just really cool. I even remember seeing a documentary or not documentary, but a video of them talking about the type of figures that they put out. And somebody who worked for Neca, you know, they mentioned, you know, it was weird that they were making a figure of the Blair Witch when nobody even knew what the Blair Witch looked like. Down here I have Norman Bates from Psycho. It's pretty cool. And then I got a few more figures down here. I have this Pinhead from Puppet Master. Pretty cool. And then I have Quentin Tarantino from Grindhouse, his character. And then right here I have this really cool, it's kind of a 3D poster of Jaws. You know, it's just the movie poster right here. But I remember seeing these at Spencer's Gifts. They also had a Friday the 13th one that I didn't get, but that's pretty cool. Then right here I actually have the Jaws, you know, with him eating Quint on the boat. Very, very cool. So nicely detailed. There's so much blood and everything, and the boat just looks awesome. And then I have a little Jaws lunchbox and a little sign that says "Beware of Jaws." Alright. Moving up here, I have this little Headless Horseman stuff, you know, just a little plushy thing. I have sitting right here. Then I have an It pint glass. Really cool. There's Georgia right there. Then right here I have the only two Pop vinyls that I have. I'm trying to get all the main horror villains and Pops. Right here, of course, I have Michael Myers and I have Leatherface. I'm not too big on Pop. I mean, I do like them. I do think that they're cool. I'm just not trying to collect them. I really just want to get the main horror figures, and then I want to get Kevin from Home Alone. Alright, we're almost done. Right here I have the Friday 13th Part 3 3D Jason Ultimate figure right there. Very, very cool. And then I have the T-1000 from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. And I do plan on getting more. I want to make this shelf pretty much all Ultimate NECA figures. There's so many more that I want to get, but that's just how many I have right now. And I'll go ahead and show these. These are just a few plates that my mom got me at like a antique store or something. My Date with Swamp Thing, Mummy, and Attack from Outer Space. That thing up there reminds me of the Iron Giant so much. But they're just like small little plates. They're supposed to look like classic horror films. And then I have these small little figures right here. Like I have the Invisible Man and the Phantom of the Opera. And then I have her from Beetlejuice. And a small little Hannibal Lecter figure. And then, show these right here. I have Laurel and Hardy. These figures that I've had for a very, very long time. Their heads are made out of glass and they're very, very cool. And then I have this Godzilla figure right here. I do have more Godzilla stuff, but they're not like figures or anything. They're just small little, like I have like a Godzilla Christmas ornament and some small stuff like that. You know, but I have those in that closet space that I was talking about, but they're not really worth, you know, showing because they're just small little things. They're not really collectibles. And then down here I have a Mothra Godzilla figure right there. Oh, there's the Christmas ornament that I was just talking about. I know you can't really see it, but, you know. And then in these last two shelves is my Family Guy stuff, and I have done videos showing off my Family Guy stuff, so if you want to see that, go back and, you know, watch those. They're older videos. Last couple things. I have this Three Stooges lunchbox that I just put here because my Three Stooges DVDs and VHS are behind my Laurel and Hardy films right there. So I have that Three Stooges lunchbox right there. And then on this side, I have a couple keepsake cards from when my mom and I went to go see The Lion King in 3D, and the 3D glasses. And yeah, guys, that is it. That is pretty much every single... Oh, I almost forgot this. I also have a Chucky Goodguys Ultimate NECA figure, which this is just an amazing figure. You know, it's got Chucky, it's got, you know, all the heads and everything. I've done a video showing this off before, but that right there is definitely my favorite ultimate NECA figure that I have next to the Halloween 2 Michael Myers figure. But yeah, it's just an amazing figure. Like I said, I do have a couple of other smaller little things, you know, that they're not really collectibles or anything like that, but you know, I decided not to show. And I do have, like I said, full-size posters, but like I said, they're in my closet, and I just didn't feel like taking them all out and showing them. But like I said, you know, I pretty much all my main figures and collectibles are in this room. Thank you guys for watching. Now, you guys may have noticed that the last few shelves are my Wizard of Oz collection. I do plan on doing a separate video showing off all my Wizard of Oz stuff. So for those of you who have been wondering, I know there's people that have been asking me when I'm going to be doing a new Wizard of Oz collection video. That will be the next video that I do. So yeah, I do plan on doing one, and then after that you'll be seeing different videos from me. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like I said, that is pretty much every single you know, figure and everything that I have, except for a few smaller ones, and like I said, the posters and stuff like that. But thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think about my collection. As always, if you guys want to follow me on Facebook or Twitter, links are always in the description box below. I hope everyone is having a great Monday, and I'll see you guys in the next video.